here's one more that I didn't give you. It was beginning to have some chatter because the first overall pick, as we know, is going to be traded by the Bears. One of the 5 rumors I mentioned is that they're already down. They're well down the road, I believe.
Yeah, you said talking compensation already.
And so thus they'll trade out. And Bryce Young didn't work out. I met him and his family, actually, in a restaurant on Friday night. Could have been nicer. Couldn't have been nicer, people.
Was he wearing those no bull shoes that gave him like 2 more inches?
He was wearing all the gear.
Did you see those?
I didn't see those.
There was a picture going around of him, the reverse angle from the podium.
Oh, is that right?
And those no bull shoes literally were like lifts.
Let me just tell you something here. 5'10" and a quarter. That was what he came in at, 204 pounds. And I asked Daniel Jeremiah this, and I will ask that of any evaluator that comes onto this program between now and the end of this portion of our calendar. And I'll ask that of anybody. You've seen a lot of Alabama football, have you not?
I have.
I need the play where he looks small.
I mean, there hasn't been one.
Give me the play where he looks small. Give me the game where it's just like, man, he looks small. There isn't one, is there? And there may be, again, yes. I'm not grinding tape. I'm not a tape grinder. But I asked that of Daniel. Like, give me one. Did you see it? Because have you watched every snap of him? Every snap of his? He said to me, and he'll come on here, and I'll have him tell the story to you tomorrow when he's on, that he may have seen a couple of plays where he thought, guy can't see past the line of scrimmage. But he made the throw anyway because he's smart enough to know where his receiver was and everyone else was.
Sure.
And that's the other thing you hear about him is Alabama would give him the game plan or some ideas on Sunday after the Saturday game for the next Saturday. He'd come in on Monday, not only fully prepared, but with ideas of his own how to fix stuff. You hearing that about him? And I saw C.J. Stroud sling it.
Yep.
When I saw C.J. Stroud sling it this weekend, I swear to God, this is not a troll job. I promise you this is not a troll job. I thought to myself, how did we beat him twice?
Yeah.
With those receivers.
Yeah.
How did that happen?
Uh-huh. The guy who he is the guy that played against Georgia. Best player in the field. He had 2 bad games against you guys. Probably cost him the Heisman Trophy. Cost him a shot at playing for the national championship.
He would just...
He was awesome.
He would just stride back and flip it. Yep. And it was a perfect spiral dropped in the bucket.
Yeah, he looked
about
good.
95% of the time.
He looked good.
He was really, really good. And you have to, think that the guys in the booth to our right, it's the home booth of the Colts. Sitting there. Well, here he is out there with that horseshoe in the middle of the field. That looks pretty good. I don't think he'll be there at 4.
Nope.
They got to go get him.
They got to go to 1.
Right.
Yeah.
One would think to ensure that they get him.
Yep.
And that's the whole thing, too, is that if you don't move up to go get him, your competition does. You're going to face him 2 times a year because the Texans are sitting there at 2. So you got to be aggressive. Then you got the Falcons at 8 and the Panthers at 9. And you got the Raiders at 7. And, I heard the Seahawks were grinding tape on quarterbacks as well. That could be just to get somebody who might be, if you will, a project needing some time. You're hearing Geno Smith's going to land there eventually anyway. So here's the one other rumor I heard is that Bryce Young is through the roof and C.J. Stroud is through the roof. But don't discount Anthony Richardson being first overall. Don't discount it.
That's how I started the show today, Rich. Those rumors are going to be popping. That's all we're going to hear.
I already heard it after his workout Saturday.
Yep.
Already heard it Saturday, Sunday morning. You're hearing some whispers walking around the hallways and stuff like that.
Well, just look at the names that were being thrown about. He's built like Cam. He runs like Omar, and he throws like Josh Allen. Like what?
But all you hear is he's not ready.
Who is?
and that he might have an issue if he winds up like the way Baker Mayfield's career began or Sam Darnold's career began.
True.
Not everyone's lucky to have Andy Reid come get you. Not everyone's lucky to have the Bills come get you and then figure out the right plan around you.
That seems like Seattle would be a great spot then.
Potentially. I would think he'd still be available at 5. I don't know if the Seahawks are going to do that. How wild would it be if they used the pick they got from Russell Wilson to get another quarterback? I don't know if that's their way of, I don't know.
Yeah.
But man, was that a red hot rumor. Right after he ran, right after he did it, you're beginning to hear how good he is. And we're barely into March. There has been no pro days yet. Franchise tags are coming tomorrow, and the new league year begins next week. This is just going to be a fun ride. There's a potential for a hell going on month of March in 2023 again.
The hell going on?
That's it. Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.